Hi guys, this is Aztec Soccer Kalitz Style. As you know, the show that brings you all the latest in football news. Today we have a watch along that I'm going to present to you, featuring Arsenal versus Villarreal. As Arsenal travel to Villarreal tonight to complete the first leg of the game. I just want to reflect on last night's game of PSG and Manchester City, and I quickly want to bring to you my player ratings regarding that game. So, when we started with that game last night, me and Roderick, we were busy representing the Watchalong, and I saw that there was a lot of things that went wrong in terms of the position that PSG tried to play, also the gameplay that PSG was trying to represent, and what I could see that Mbappe was really out of the game last night. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't come to the park as he's supposed to come to the park. As we know, Mbappe can do some brilliant stuff on the day. So Neymar also didn't feature that greatly in that game. So for both of them, I would give them rather a 4 on the night's performance because I think they didn't do it very well. And also, yeah, none of them were actually in the game as they were supposed to be in the game. Um, the people in the team of City, though, they were fantastic last night. They really played PSG out of the park. And as the Europa League game is going to start now, the guys are in the tunnel. Villarreal versus Arsenal is our featured match tonight. Thank you to everyone who's going to join us tonight in this watch along. Please don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. We'll be posting your comments and also will be reading your comments. So last night was really a fantastic game between two high quality teams, PSG and Arsenal. They were really the teams to beat, PSG and Manchester City, but Manchester City really showed their class and they showed that they are the team that's going to take this thing this season. Um, so as we are waiting for these guys to come out, I just want to reflect on Arsenal versus Villarreal. Arsenal is now ninth in the league, which means they are not far behind um, the places for Europa League, but in actual fact, going through to the Champions League is going to be the only route is going to be going through the UEFA Europa League route. Manchester United is also playing again tonight versus Roma, and that is also going to be a quite interesting game. Um, so as we head over to the game of Manchester United versus Roma, um, I just think that Manchester United has far too much in the locker for them as the players are walking out now on the Roma stage. Um, I don't think that a lot of players is going to be able to undermine them in this type of game. So let's see how it all plans out. Um, as we have Smalling is now playing for Roma. We also have Mkhitaryan who's playing for Roma now. So there's a lot of things in the cable that's going to be interesting because these are both former Manchester United players. So Mkhitaryan is for Roma and also Smalling is there for Roma. And I want to thank everyone for joining us for this live watch along of Villarreal versus Arsenal. I hope you're all going to enjoy the watch along and please don't forget to leave your comments in the links below and in the comments section. Um, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, do you think he has what it takes to take Villarreal, to take Roma or Manchester United to the next level? Please let me know. As we're still waiting for the Arsenal players to come out. Arsenal is facing Villarreal tonight. Unai Emery's old team. So he knows a lot about Arsenal. As you all know that he took charge of Arsenal. And as we switch over to the Arsenal team now, they are also going out of the state. So in the back line, we have Pablo Mari and Holding starting the game. Um, so I think that this is going to be a great matchup between two master classes. And as you can see that Unai Emery is the one that took charge of Arsenal. He was also the one that brought through a lot of the youngsters as they are now, the likes of Martinelli, the likes of Emile Smith Rowe, as the players are walking out now to the stage. and all of them are warming up. We have Bert Leno in goal again. I don't think it was a good idea going with Bert Leno in goal again because he was actually the one that gave us a lot of mistakes in the previous games. What do you think? Should Leno be starting? We have Saka there. Emile Smith Rowe is also in the team. We have Zaka there. Thomas Partey is there. Odegaard is there. We have Chambers there. Then we have Pablo Mari in the back line alongside Rob Holding. This is really an exciting team that Arsenal is put out here right now. And I think that they have enough in their locker to take over this team of Villarreal, even though Unai Emery was the former coach of Arsenal and he knows a lot about Arsenal. I just think that Arsenal still has too much in their locker for the team of Villarreal. Please let me know what do you think about the lineup. Arteta went very attacking. He went with Odegaard. He went with, as we look at the team of Villarreal quickly, we have Raul Albiol there, Pau Torres, Daniel Pachero, Gerard Morena, Gao Fontai, Paco Fukere. So they're playing a 4-3-3 formation against the Gunners. Really attacking formation as they have Kapue also there. We know Kapue, Etienne Kapue came from Watford. He's a very intelligent player. He knows how to run the midfield. He has a lot of experience in the midfield. As Raul Albiol, the former Real Madrid player, is also there. And Rob Holding. They are the two captains for the night. Rob Holding is taking charge of the Arsenal team. So in the Arsenal team, we have Bert Leno, we have Saka, Danny Cabellos, Martin Odegaard, Rob Holding, Thomas Partey, Nicolas Pepe, Callum Chambers, Pablo Mari, Mies Madro, and Granit Xhaka, which is going to start this game for Arsenal. Pepe is the central striker. What a great move is that from Arteta in a bold move with Odegaard right behind him. We have Saka, Partey, Cabellos, and Smith Rowe. It seems to be like a 3-5-1-1 attack, which is really strange for Arteta going with such an attack. And Pepe up front. Do you guys think that Pepe has what it takes to score the goals tonight for Arsenal? I do think that Pepe has really come to the fore these last few games. As you could see there, Arteta and Unai Emery is just shaking hands there. Early in the week, they had an interview with Arteta and also with Unai Emery. And Unai Emery said that he actually offered Arteta his house. And I didn't know what to make of that. But in the end, they said that Arteta actually gave the house back to a player. And Unai Emery is really a coach that I respect for Arsenal. He's done a lot for Arsenal. I just think that he was sacked too soon. I think he really needed some more time to do what he needed to do in terms of the team. So as we go straight into the game, guys, please enjoy the game and leave your comments below as we'll be reading it out straight through the game. So the teams are taking the knee. I see the Villarreal team don't do what Slavia Prague team did last time with that racist attitude that they had, not taking the bow, and there the game starts. So it's Arsenal starting from the back really slow, putting the ball over to Saka there, but it's just a bit too long. If Arsenal were to progress into tonight's game, I really think that they need to be on the front foot. No more silly mistakes. No silly mistakes from Zaka. No silly mistakes from Bert Leno. As the Villarreal team are playing at home, they are really confident in what they are doing. Unai Emery has really built a strong squad over the season. Um, as you could see there on the front foot, Raul Abel just giving the ball to his wingers there, bringing midfield players into the mid. Also, I think Denica Belos and Martin Odegaard has a lot of experience in this game, seeing they come from La Liga and they've played a lot of games in the La Liga team. So Martin Odegaard and Denica Belos starts here. So this is really a bold move from Arteta, seeing that all of these guys come from an injury. Um, so I don't know what to make of it. I don't think it was a right move of Arteta throwing these guys straight into the thick of things right now. As Arsenal is taking the control of the game, as you could see, that Danica Belos is just doing some turns there. Um, which is a brilliant ball, goes to Arteta. This is Pepe going through, but the offside flag is up for Pepe. Oh my word! So if this is the tempo of the game, it's gonna be like I think we're gonna have a great game on our hands. As you could see that Martin Odegaard is already giving passes through to Pepe, and Unai Emery knows what is hanging in the balance of this game. Guys, please let me know what you think of the lineup. Do you think that Arteta was right to throw Martin Odegaard straight back into the game, seeing he's coming from an injury? Don't you think it's too soon? Don't you think we could have let Unai Emery or Martin Odegaard just sit on the bench for a couple of games, and then maybe in the second leg when we really need him, he should have come to the fore? As you could see, um, the team of Villarreal is just trying to take the sting out of things. Um, is they're just moving the ball really slowly, diagonally, here and there. They're not doing actual moves in front of the game. Those of you guys who's watching the Manchester United game also, please give me an update on the scoreline there, as I'm currently focusing on the Arsenal game with the Watchalong. So Arteta is set up his team really attacking for this game. I think that this is going to be one of those games where Arsenal need to win. Arsenal really need to win this game. There's no holding back. I think the whole season of Arteta is laying on this game, and there's no time for playing. So that's why I just put Pepe in front. Pepe got his real first chance. So in these first 5 minutes, the guys are just feeling each other currently feeling each other. Villarreal is moving the ball really good across the pitch. As I said before, Unai Emery has really built a strong squad. The camaraderie is back in the Villarreal team. Villarreal is playing like the machine that we know they can play like. Great advantage there by Arsenal has the ball. Arsenal has the ball in midfield. Is Danny Cabello's trying to make things happen with him? Smith Rowe. Weak touch there. Saka can replace the ball. Martin Odegaard, he sways it back to Pablo Mari, which is in the line. I think it's a great move giving Pablo Mari another shot because he's really calm on the ball. Playing back to Leno. I think there's no silly mistakes from Leno this time. Yeah, Partey. Oh no, don't play the ball there, guys. Don't play the ball there. Ah, man, I don't know what's wrong with this Arsenal. They are again playing the ball in areas they shouldn't be playing. There's no high press on the game. There's no commitment from the players. I don't know how Arteta set up this team, but the only thing is, I know there should be no silly mistakes in this game. Silly mistakes is going to cost us the game, guys. So this is Villarreal just having the ball, swing the ball around, playing the ball to the midfield players, playing the ball towards the midfield players. This is Villarreal looking dangerous on the attack with Torres having the ball. He sways the ball to one of his wingers. One of his wingers comes, cuts inside. Pablo Mari, come up, man. Take the ball. Villarreal takes the lead. Oh man, Villarreal takes the lead at home. Weak defending from Arsenal within the first 5 minutes. Villarreal take the lead at home, and the game is now back to Arsenal with silly, stupid mistakes. And I was speaking about this thing earlier on in the game. I don't know. I don't hope they're gonna make that silly mistake, and they did that silly mistake. Moving back into the penalty area, Villarreal sees the opportunity and hits one back in the bottom corner of Bert Leno's goal. But Leno could have done nothing about that goal. But again, this just goes down to the weak defending from Arsenal, guys. This is a really weak play from Arsenal. What do you say about that goal, guys? Please leave your comment below in the link. I'm really unhappy about that goal that just come through. I'm really unhappy about that goal. They don't deserve that goal against the run of play, man. That is really against the run of play. Oh man, Arsenal, you're gonna give us a heart attack tonight. How can Villarreal score in the first 5 minutes of the game? How can Villarreal score in the first 5 minutes of the game? This is really gonna be a stern test for Arsenal's credentials now. All Arsenal fans, I hope you all awake to see what Villarreal has just done there. Really shocking play from Arsenal. Shocking defending from Arsenal. Weak defending from Arsenal. And if this is going to be the tempo of the game, I think that Villarreal is going to put 5 or 6 past us. I think all the Arsenal fans out there is feeling like I'm feeling right now. We were offering up our time just to watch this game and just to see a goal in the first 5 minutes is really weak. And now Villarreal is actually starting to play with some confidence. They are starting to take the ball to the Arsenal. Oh, great win there by Partey. Great response there by Arsenal. But we need a goal, guys, and we need it really fast. We need a fast goal. Mistake there by Murray. Villarreal tried to pounce on the ball. Villarreal tried to pounce on the ball. I thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight on this live watch along. All you guys that are watching with me, Arsenal fans, I know you are still shocked about what just happened there in the first 5 minutes, but nonetheless, there's still a lot of football to be played. Let's hope that the football is going to live up to expectation, and let's hope that Arsenal is going to give us some joy in the first half. But as you can see now, that goal really put some spring into Villarreal. This is now Chambers carrying the ball forward. He gives it to Saka. Saka tries to cut in, gives to Emile Smith Rowe. Martin Odegaard has the ball, moving it sideways, giving it to Murray. Murray gives it up to Holding. He moves it up to Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka has the ball now. Moving Pablo Mari again is Martin Odegaard, giving it back to Holding. Holding gives it back to Murray. So Arsenal is just spraying the ball sideways right now, not doing actual attacking of the ball in all sense. Arsenal is just playing the ball. Martin Odegaard is just doing his normal diagonal passes. Pablo Mari is taking things calm, but he sprays a long ball up towards Pepe, but is gathered by the goalkeeper. So, yeah, it's really getting frustrating, guys. It's really getting frustrating. I don't know how Arsenal just let that go, just came past them like that. It's really weak defending from an Arsenal side and from an Arsenal perspective. I do think that Arteta has a lot to do in terms of getting this goalkeepers and getting these players up to the standard we need them to be, guys. Listen, if we're gonna play like this against Manchester United, we're surely gonna get hammered. We're gonna get hammered. So Arsenal really needs to step up. I know it's the first 10 minutes, but from what I've seen so far, Villarreal is looking like the team more likely to score another goal. Um, this is Villarreal moving forward. Villarreal moving forward. Oh, just where's the ball? My word, thank goodness for Leno for holding on to that ball. Thank goodness, Leno. We can't afford another mistake. So this is Arsenal again on the attack. Spraying the ball to the midfield. Danny Cabellos moves it to Partey. Partey has it now in midfield. He's giving it to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard sprays a pass over to Partey. Foul there on Martin Odegaard. I think Unai Emery set his team up to stifle the guys like Martin Odegaard, Emile Smith Rowe, and Saka not to get into their strides. But this is Arsenal again in the attack from the left side. Granit Xhaka is playing that position of a deep central defender again on the left side, which I think has done pretty good over these past few games. This is Saka now trying to make something happen. Gives it back to Chambers. Chambers moves the ball to Holding. And then is Granit Xhaka again trying to get Arsenal up in the front foot. He sprays the ball into midfield. Danny Cabellos picks it up. He moves it over to Martin Odegaard. Moves it up. What a great ball there to Saka, but a little bit too much. Just too much on the ball for Saka. So, guys, do you think that Arsenal can win this game tonight? There's that goal again, trying to show the mistake that Arsenal made. And this is now Villarreal on the attack. This is Villarreal on the attack. Ah, man, I still can't believe that finish. That was a soft finish. That was a goal that was too easy. That was really too easy. That was really too easy, guys. What do you say? What do you think about Arsenal's chances of winning this game tonight? From what I've seen in the start of this game, I don't think Arsenal has enough complacency. I think they are too complacent in this game to go further because Arsenal is really a team that should be dominating this game, that should be dominating this game, not be the ones that be looking like some guys that's just a normal team. It's time for Arsenal to get back to their former glories. Time for Arsenal to get back to their former glories in terms of winning Champions League games, in terms of winning Premier League games, Premier League titles. But Arsenal just look like this team that's not interested in playing football anymore. As you can see, they are moving the ball now really slowly. They are moving the ball really slowly. This is Arsenal moving the ball really slowly. Going sideways, midfield. Thomas Partey picking up the ball in the midfield. He sprays it over to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard tries to do some stuff. So yeah, guys, as you can see that this game is really took the stung.
For those who wasn't involved in the league match at the weekend, so keeping nice and fresh for this one. What a season he's had.
So yeah, guys, as you can see that Villarreal is just moving the ball now around with confidence, knowing that they already have the goal back and knowing that Arsenal is the team that needs to attack them. I think that Villarreal is going to set up now in a way that they're going to let Arsenal come to them.
Saka closed down very quickly. Torres, the player who'd come across. Chambers. Just looking to settle a little bit, having conceded that early goal. Marie. Xhaka. Ceballos. Vardy. Flick between Odegaard and Smith Rowe. Now Saka. Pepe on the far side. Good defending by One Foyth.
As you can see, guys, this is Villarreal going up again on the attack. Villarreal is really taking this game to Arsenal right now. If Arsenal don't step up within the first half and score a goal or two, I think they're gonna really struggle to get the ball off this Villarreal team. And Villarreal has really been a force to be reckoned with in the season since Unai Emery has taken over. Villarreal has really been the team that's been looking on the up. Villarreal has been the team to beat. As you can see, the game that they played against Barcelona over the weekend, I think that was a brilliant game. It was played against them. Arsenal are really a team, guys, that I think that they need to win this game more than Manchester United need to win it, because if Arsenal doesn't win, we are in a really financial problem with the billionaire Stephen Eck trying to call over or to buy over or to take over Arsenal would be a really great call in terms of the fans and all the sorts of stuff, because the Kroenkes are really out, and I think that the Arsenal players are not up to scratch or where they need to be in terms of performance, guys. As you can see that it's just playing the Villarreal team, just playing like a team that's not really interested in playing football or not really interested in going further in this competition. I really feel that it's time for Arsenal to really start to think about their future, to start to think about their fans, to start to think about what they really want to achieve in terms of this football club. As you can see, the fans all over the world are really frustrated right now with the ownership of the club and the state of things that is happening. And this has been a feature in Arsenal's season. Early goals, stupid goals, silly goals. How could all of these defenders be moving back into their post and Bert Leno be beaten like that easily? And with that being said, guys, I don't think that Bert Leno is actually the number one goalkeeper for us anymore. He doesn't deserve that place to be the number one goalkeeper for us anymore, because Bert Leno is just too full of stupid mistakes. He let Richarlison score one of the stupidest goals that I've ever seen in my life since supporting Arsenal. Bert Leno has really been a constant feature in our team. Yeah, he's really been good at times, but there's been times where these silly mistakes has really cost us a lot, and it's really cost us a lot, and it's really cost us some points. Him alone has cost us more than 20 points this season. So I think that it's time for Bert Leno to step up his game. I thought that Unai Emery is actually going to start Matt Ryan tonight, because Matt Ryan is actually in a greater form than Bert Leno, because in this couple of games that he's played, he hasn't actually made any mistakes, which I think is really unfair for Matt Ryan. Yeah, I understand this guy does Runarsson, they bought him. He has similar qualities to Leno, but Runarsson for me is also too much full of mistakes, the same as Bert Leno. I don't think there's actually a big difference in these two goalkeepers, and I think that our defense really needs some spicing up. I think that he should bring back William Saliba. I think that he should bring back Mavropanos. I think that actually a guy like David Luiz I know a lot of you Arsenal supporters is not gonna stand with me on this one, but I do believe that David Luiz, he needs or deserves another contract in the Arsenal team just for what he has done over the past. I know this guy's credit in the bank because of the way he has played in the FA Cup last season, and we know David Luiz, he has his mistakes in him. Yeah, he has more mistakes and he has more bad games than good games. But on the day that David Luiz really does perform, we you know what you are getting in terms of David Luiz's performances for any team. And I think that the greatest performances that we got from David Luiz was the time that he was at Chelsea and also the time that he's in the Brazilian shirt. He's really a better player than what he's showing for Arsenal. Also, the guys like Willian, I don't really know um what is his role. I don't know what is Arteta's plans with him going into the next season because I don't see Willian coming in for us next season, playing for us again next season, just because of the simple fact that Willian is not a player that brings anything to the fore. So going back to the game, we are now in the 18th minute. It's still 1-0 for Villarreal. Villarreal is just pushing the ball up and down. Villarreal is pushing the ball up and down the field. Um, with Pepe up front, which I think it's a really surprising move. Why not start Martinelli? Why doesn't Martinelli get the game times or the minutes that he deserves in the Arsenal team? Please let me know. What do you think about Martinelli? So Villarreal is playing like champions right now.
By Manuel Trigueros, who just joined our coverage a little late. Pablo Murray. Arsenal yet to test Hero Ruby in the Villarreal goal. Nicola Pepe looking to stretch his legs and test point. Back to play Etienne Capoue. Ceballos sent it long and it's covered by Albiol.
So, guys, please let me know what is your thoughts on an all-English final. There's a lot of talks that Chelsea is going to do the business against Real Madrid when they come to Stamford Bridge, and there's also a lot of talks that Manchester City already has one foot in the final. Um, Guys, this is the Champions League, and we all know how football goes. We all have been watching football for a long time now, and we know that it's not to be said if you won the first leg that you are definitely going to go through to the second leg. But Thomas Tuchel and his men at Stamford Bridge, their record has really been great. Not a lot of goals has been shipped in by Thomas Tuchel since his takeover by Chelsea. And I think that Real Madrid is really going to have their jobs cut out for them when it comes to the second leg, which I don't think that they're going to win that easily. And also PSG versus Manchester City. Listen, Manchester City has two away goals. That is brilliant for them. But we know that PSG has the dangerous Mbappe that's also there with them. And Mbappe and Neymar can change the game at any time. So I just think that last night was one of the off games, off nights. But that is not what you're going to get with those two players over two legs. I think that Mbappe is really gonna show up in the second leg. I think that Neymar is gonna show up in the second leg. I think that these guys are gonna run riot over the Manchester City team. So Manchester City can't be too confident into saying that they are already through, and Manchester City fans, they can't also be too confident in saying that they are already in the final because there's still a second leg that needs to be played. The same as tonight's games. Those of us that so fortunate or bored to still have to watch Thursday night football. Um, let's just hope that Arsenal can pull us through in this game, and let's just hope that Arsenal can do something special tonight in terms of winning this game and in terms of bringing some joy into Arsenal fans again. So as we go back to the game, I think that Arsenal really need to shape up the things. I think that Pepe needs to go back to his normal position. I don't think that Pepe is actually a striker, and I think he's really going to struggle in terms of playing there tonight and in that position. So this is a corner for for Villarreal. They are taking the corner. They're already 1-0 up from the right hand side. This ball is coming back. Arsenal is playing out from the back. Nice take by Martin Odegaard. He's being hustled by the defender. Nice by Danica Pellis. Brilliant ball. Oh my word, just a bit too near to the goalkeeper. Danica Pellis almost sending um, Nicolas Pepe through there. Listen, guys, I think this is a test that Arteta is really putting through for Nicolas Pepe because he hasn't played in that position. I think he's playing Pepe out of position, and I don't think that's going to be a great move for him going forward and moving forward because Nicolas Pepe is a winger. Nicolas Pepe is not a centre forward, so he doesn't know the runs that needs to be made in the centre forward position, and his timing will be off, and he's not that physically strong to hold off defenders. So that is Saka just chasing on another dead ball that Leno just put through. Really lackluster from Arsenal, not looking hungry enough. Martin Odegaard just pushing up there. Villarreal having the ball in possession, spraying the ball nicely, moving Arsenal out of position from left to right hand side. They're just continuing with this game. Raul Albiol is just passing the ball backwards. Arsenal fans, do you think or do you still trust the process? Do you think that what a nice 1-2 between those two players from Villarreal. It just went out because he didn't have the legs to return that 1-2 from Villarreal. Unai Emery is just barking instructions there on the side. Good evening, good evening, good evening, all of you. Good evening. I think that was one of the main reasons why he didn't continue with his job. I think there was a communication struggle in England because a lot of the guys couldn't understand the way that Unai Emery speaks English, and they just said that they don't understand the instructions he's barking out. I just want to quickly just run over to the Manchester United game and see what the scoreline is there. As we return, oh, what a nice save there by 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 the goalkeeper from Roma as Pogba just tried to bend it into the bottom corner. The keeper had to be vigilant there. So looks like Manchester United are in the mood on this side. They have Cavani, they have Bruno, and they have Pogba all on the field. A really attacking side going out. Manchester United, I think they are a better team than they was last season. The goalkeeper there of Roma had a shoulder problem after that hit from Paul Pogba. It's 1-1, 1-1 for Manchester United versus Roma. So this is a more intriguing game. I have to just bounce back at halftime to look at what the scoreline is. But it's 1-1 between Manchester United and Roma on the other hand. So the goals are flying there. Pogba just had a nice attempt on the goal, which the goalkeeper saved, and the goalkeeper injured himself in the matter of that. We are back at the Arsenal game. It's 25 minutes. Aubameyang warming up, Cedric warming up, Willian warming up.
Torres. Watching it in terms of possession. Importantly, it's Villarreal who have broken the deadlock in this semi-final. Taking less than 5 minutes to do so. Not holding.
Yeah, so the commentators will really make a point of it in saying that it only took Villarreal 5 minutes to score against Arsenal, which has been a real feature in Arsenal's games these seasons, conceding early goals, just stupid goals, man. And I don't think that as an Arsenal fan, it's great to be seeing that week in and week out with these defensive changes that we have, and also now David Luiz being injured. We only have the likes of Pablo Mari and Rob Holding to look back onto. Callum Chambers is also in the team. Martin Odegaard is trying his best to make things move. Free kick there by Villarreal, hitting it into the Arsenal 18 area. It's still alive, still alive. Arsenal come out of the break into Odegaard's space. Odegaard sprays it out to Saka. Nice 1-2. Nice 1-2, and it's broken up there by Real Albiol. So, really great defending there by the Villarreal team. I think Unai Emery set them up really great in terms of the game plan and the tactic, and saying that he has to take a look at Saka. As I told you guys previously on the channel and previously before starting this games, Arsenal was coached by Unai Emery, and the guy seems to forget that Unai Emery is the actual one that brought through the likes of Saka, the likes of Martinelli, the likes of Emile Smith Rowe. Um, Not that he was the one to give them the first game time, but he was the one that evidently brought them all through. Um, is the actual one that brought through. What a move by Arsenal. Man, just weak decision making there on the last moments there by Thomas Partey. All the players of Arsenal linking up really nicely, really nicely. It's just a goal that is still not there. But I do think that Arsenal will pull one back. I do think that Arsenal will pull one back eventually. Villarreal keeping the ball nicely, going forward, trying to take on the Thomas Partey, but it didn't get fast. Great work by Thomas Partey. Danica Barros losing the ball in midfield very stupidly and very cheaply. Now it's Villarreal on the attack there in the 18 area of Arsenal, pulling one back. Um, nice save there by Callum Chambers. Nice save there by Callum Chambers, just saving the blushes there of Danica Barros. I think Danica Barros has too many turns in the midfield, and that evidently gave the chance for Villarreal to break on us. Um, Tonight is not going to be one of those nights where Arsenal is going to score a lot of goals, guys. So we have to be patient. We have to be patient. We have to trust the process. We have to trust everyone on the field right now. Let's just hope it works out for all of us. 2-1 for Villarreal. Raul Albiol scores again. Oh, sucker punch for Arsenal. I think that is game over for Arsenal. That is game over for Arsenal. Arsenal has really been terrible. The captain of Villarreal scoring the goal there. Terrible errors there by Bert Leno. Bert Leno again at fault there. The Arsenal players just dropping their heads right now, not having any answers. Just a flick on there from one of the players to the far post to Villarreal, and Raul Albiol is at the back. Bert Leno is asleep, and they score 2-0 for Villarreal.
Thomas Partey just guiding the ball home. Two-nil inside half an hour. This will be a real test of Arsenal's mettle. They still haven't come close to troubling Villarreal's goalkeeper so far, half an hour into this semi-final. Trigueros and Albiol, the goal scorers for Villarreal, as they look to try and reach their first major European final. Long way to go, but already quite a long way back as far as Mikel Arteta is concerned. Nothing on target for Arsenal. 2 out of 2 for the home side.
Yeah, guys, I know it's really disappointing. It's disappointing for me covering this game also. It's not nice when your team is behind. I do wish that Arsenal could make ourselves very happy, and Arsenal could really pull one back just for the sake of the fans. Because this is really disappointing, guys. Silly mistakes again costing us. Silly mistakes again costing us the game. Arsenal hasn't been bad, but they haven't troubled the goalkeeper. Not even one shot on target in the first 30 minutes, which is really surprising for Arsenal team and really disappointing for Arsenal team. Um, Arsenal need to score a goal or two before halftime. Otherwise, as the commentator said, It's a long way forward, but it's already a long way back to climb for Mikel Arteta after that two goals. Yeah, it's really disappointing, guys. Let's see how it all unfolds. To those who are joining me, I hoped we could have had a nice conversation. Is Villarreal again going for number three? The guy just gives a weak touch and blasts past the left hand side of Bert Leno's post. I think Villarreal is sensing the weakness in the Arsenal team right now. And I told the guys before the game, listen, I saw how they performed against Barcelona. For Barcelona only beating them 2-1 on the night, which was a really frustrating game for Villarreal because they also created a lot of chances, but nothing went in for them. But tonight, they have the scoring boots on. Nicolas Pepe hasn't even made one attempt on the pole so far. Nicolas Pepe hasn't even scored or making a strike, or Arsenal hasn't even caused any troubles whatsoever to the Villarreal team 35 minutes into this game. So this first quarter of the game has really been boring in the terms of Arsenal side, and it's really been disappointing in terms of an Arsenal fan side. Really, really disappointing. Chambers moves the ball into Saka. Saka moves the ball to Granit Xhaka. He moves the ball over to Pepe. Pepe is on one of his typical runs, getting the better of the player. Penalty! 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 Penalty for Arsenal! 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 I think that's a straight penalty for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe being brought down there in the penalty area. Um, it's going now to VAR. What handball? Who's handling the ball now? Who's handling the ball? Now it's a VAR check. Um, and that's an accidental. That's accidental handball. That's an accidental handball. Nicolas Pepe didn't need to handle the ball. Listen, man, if VAR doesn't give this decision to us, I'm quoting football. If VAR really doesn't give this decision to us, I'm quoting football. I'm never watching football again. Disappointing, guys. Disappointing, disappointing.
Video assistant referee, who is Joao Pinheiro, is the person who will be talking to Artur Diaz at the moment as they check to see whether there will be a penalty kick. The referee has had a little look, and he will check for himself. Big moment here as the ball is played forward. Ball just bouncing off Nicolas Pepe's arm. Referee seeing quite enough. So Nicolas Pepe penalised for his handball. No penalty. Van Foyth all smiles again.
So yeah, there's no penalty for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe handled the ball there. Yeah, disappointing once again from an Arsenal point of view. I thought that this was our chance to get back into the game. It wasn't to be VAR as usual against Arsenal. VAR never gives Arsenal any good decisions. But yeah, here we go again. Arsenal is back. Villarreal is on the front foot. Arsenal is just trying to get away from the penalty area right now. That was the first significant chance of any sorts that Arsenal created. So it's now Thomas Partey giving the ball back to Villarreal players very loosely. It's Saka on the break. Saka trying to do something with Thomas Partey. Nice 1-2, nice 1-2. They bring back Saka. That is a yellow card. That should really be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. That 1-2 between Saka and Thomas Partey was brilliant right now. But Torres is bringing down our young gunner there. very vigilantly bringing down Saka there. Um, and he knew Saka was on his bicycle, and that bicycle was on his way to the poles right now. Right, guys, this is Aztec Soccer Kalitz now. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the viewers that's watching this watch along with me. That's been with me this whole time. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your support on the Soccer Kalitz Style channel. I'm gonna be doing stats analysis within the coming week. Just to appreciate you guys and on the 10,000 views that we got within our first quarter, which I'm really happy about. It's a milestone that we have brought down, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for sharing in that moment with me. Free kick for Arsenal. Foul there. They take it quickly, Villarreal. And Bert Leno doing the sweeper keeper. Bert Leno being very vigilant there. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Villarreal versus Arsenal. Villarreal is in the driving seat right now at home, 2 goals. Arsenal hasn't been themselves today. Arsenal hasn't even had any shots on target so far. Um, yeah, which I think is really disappointing from an Arsenal point of view. Um, Nicolas Pepe is playing centre forward. I think that is one of the main reasons why Arsenal isn't getting any joy. But they stick to their process. Arsenal playing from the back. 1-2 hitting the ball over there. What an overlap run there by Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers over. What a hit there. He hits it over, but too much there for Mies Rowe. So the corner was just too deep, taken there by Callum Chambers, but it was a nice endeavor, nice try, nice vision that he had and trying to what he has done. Brilliant there from Callum Chambers. We just need a bit more of that. We need a bit more of that. This is a Villarreal throw-in. Villarreal throwing in the ball right now. Unai Emery's men is firmly in the driving seat. Firmly in the driving seat with 2 goals up against the mighty Arsenal. Arsenal has just been going from bad to worse. There's no foul there, no foul. Thomas Partey takes it nicely. He gives it back to Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers has the ball. He moves it over to Holding. Holding moves it over to Pablo Mari. Callum Chambers moves the ball. He loses the ball there. Um, Villarreal is in possession of the ball now. Villarreal is playing like champions, guys. Villarreal is playing like champions. I think if Arsenal doesn't score a goal before halftime, the scoreline is going to become worse for the second half because Villarreal is really looking like the team that wants to be beaten. They're playing the ball with real confidence, almost like Arsenal isn't on the pitch. It's only Villarreal doing the work. There's Thomas Partey trying to move Arsenal forward. He gives it to Chambers. Chambers has it in the feet. He gives it straight back to Holding. What is this back passing of these people, man? I hate it. I hate it. Arsenal, come up, guys, man. Come up. Play the game like you need to play the game. It's Arsenal playing the ball to Danica Ballas in the midfield. Coming on the overlap is Granit Xhaka. He moves the ball over to Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas Pepe is now on the left-hand side. What is he doing there? Isn't he supposed to be the centre forward? Do you understand what is happening? If you put a winger in a centre forward position, he's not used to that position. Oh, brings down Saka again. The defender of Villarreal. They are now trying to hurt our boy. They're trying to hurt our golden boy. 5 minutes left before we go to halftime, guys. 5 minutes left before halftime. This is another Arsenal corner. Martin Odegaard stands over the ball. Martin Odegaard stands over the ball. I hope this is going to be a productive corner for Arsenal. I really hope and pray that we're going to have some joy before the half ends and we can pull one back. This is a really threatening position. Odegaard to take. Brilliant corner. Oh man, and it gets the head of Rob Holding, but it's just wide of the post. Really disappointing header there from Rob Holding. Um, they can't emulate what Villarreal has done in the first half. Villarreal has played them out of the park. Villarreal has had the game plan. Arsenal are struggling. Arsenal are struggling. They are laboring in this first half. I really hope it's going to become better in the next half. I really hope it becomes better. Pau Torres has the ball from back, spraying it nicely to his winger. The winger goes past from Derek Abalos too easily. He gives the ball again. This is a this is this is a really dangerous attack there by Moreno. That's a really dangerous attack by the Villarreal team. Weak there by Danny Cabellos. Weak by Danny Cabellos. Too easy. Too easy by Danny Cabellos. And this number 7, he just got past Leno too easily. Arsenal are really laboring. They are struggling against Villarreal. If they don't pull one back now, guys, I don't see us coming back in the second half. Let's quickly pop over to the Manchester United game and let's see what the scoreline is there between Manchester United and Roma, as Arsenal are already, as it seems, out of the finals. They are going out of the finals. Just by that lackluster performance, they are going out of the finals. Oh my word. And on the other side, on the 43 minutes, it's 2-1 for Roma. So the English sides are all behind. The English sides are all behind in terms of the Europa League. So it doesn't look at the moment it's going to be an all English final. Really doesn't look at the moment like it's going to be an all English final. I'm really depressed. I'm really frustrated. It's 2-1. Roma is in the lead against Manchester United. In this side, we are watching Arsenal versus Villarreal. Arsenal are behind 2-0. Villarreal are looking like champions. I don't see Arsenal coming back into this game, guys. I don't see it. It's Saka. Saka on the ball. Saka losing the ball. No foul. No foul on Saka. Morena is running. The number 8. Oh my word. A yellow card there on Derek Abalos for stopping a clear cut opportunities. This guy is running riot past Derek Abalos. This guy is running him out of the park. I think Derek Abalos is not fit enough for this game. I think he should be substituted. Put Granit Xhaka there and put some national defenders back in their places. Put Pepe on the wing position and bring Laka on or bring Aubameyang on. As Arteta said in the interview, they are all in contention. So now is the time to show they are all in contention. These guys are all playing out of position. And this is a dangerous free kick. Dangerous free kick position here for Villarreal.
First half opportunity perhaps for Villarreal. Cather strikes it. It's comfortable for Leno. That's nicely done by Granit Xhaka. As well as Cather. Just the 1 minute of added time at the end of this first half. Much for Mikel Arteta to go through at half time.
Right, guys, as you heard there, 1 minute of extra time being added. Mikel Arteta realized to talk hard to his team right now in terms to shift this game over, because at the moment Arsenal are going out of the finals. Arsenal are going out of this competition at the semi-final stage like they did last year under Arteta. It doesn't look like he can get past this point of the road. So I really hope that Arsenal's performance in the second half is going to be better. As we're going to be taking a break now for halftime, you are more than welcome to leave any comments that you have, any questions that you have, just leave in the comment section and we'll take a look at it as the second half start. Villarreal is in the lead, it's 2-0 for Villarreal versus Arsenal. On the other side, Roma is leading Manchester United, and that's the first half finish, you guys. Join me for the second half as we continue with our live watch along. It has been fun.
Albiol adding a second. Half an hour in, Arsenal struggling to create anything up front, finding life very difficult indeed in Spain. A first half to forget for them, but at the break, it is a lead that Villarreal very much deserve. Van Foyt has had an excellent first half with his penetrating runs down the right-hand side. And Villarreal have a distinct advantage at half-time in this semi-final first leg. They lead Arsenal by 2-0.
Remember how we used to fill up our green room parties, man? Imagine if we could do it over again. This year? Never gonna happen. Oh yeah? Hold my hunters. Not persons under the age of 18. Start spinning with Hollywood bets. Spin a song, gang. Incredible jackpots and countless free spins will keep you entertained. There are 60 exciting and unique games on offer and an incredible 2 million rand maximum payout. The choice is yours. Experience pure exhilaration with every spin. Play online now with Hollywood bets. SuperSport Blitz on channel 200 brings you the latest sports updates locally and globally 365 days a year. Lewis Hamilton, 7th time champion of the world. With a team of journalists and presenters at sporting events around the world, we've got you covered.
The piece of Ravada ended with match figures of 13 for 144.
Stay informed with all our previews and reviews.
That's why I give incredible credit for this victory. I'm just trying to marvel on this success.
Stay ahead with fixtures, results, logs, and broadcast times for every major local and international sporting event. Stay up to date 24 hours a day as sports news unfolds. Stay in touch and follow us on Twitter all day, every day on Africa's premier sports info channel. Proudly brought to you by Sporting Bet.
Here's your chance to win at Wimbledon 2021 by entering the Prudential Investment Managers Tennis Competition.
Thank you guys for joining me for this live stream. Please remember it's halftime now. Arsenal are behind 2-0. Manchester United are behind versus Roma 2-1. So it's really been a disappointing half for the English teams. As we are quickly taking a halftime break, we're gonna drink some coffee. Please join me for the second half as I leave you with the adverts. You are more than welcome to listen to the ads and continue with the live stream on the second half. Please remember to leave your comments. Should you have any comments, should you have any requests, leave it in the comment section below and I'll pop it on the channel and on the screen.
To my younger self, maybe I would say, babe, ngeke awudlali, ngeke awukholelwa, nginyimini ukukhanya.
There's sport on this weekend, and that suits us just fine. Because we're sports fans, and not just any fans. We're the wait all week, look, can't look, stay up late, wake up early, lunatic, can't believe they did that, never shut up kind of fans. We're fans with skin in the game.
Data is ice cream. We all like it different. Some people want simple, plain vanilla data. Delicious. Others want the works. Double cream data with all the toppings and the cherry on top. With Rain, you can choose your flavor of unlimited data from only $250 a month. No contracts.
Hello everyone. Well, how finely balanced this tie is thanks to Slavia's equalising goal in London scored by Tomáš Holeš deep into added time last week, just as Arsenal thought they'd done enough to take a lead to the Czech Republic through Nicola Pepe's goal 4 minutes from the end. Arsenal's season really rests on this one tonight. But Slavia Prague have already knocked out 2 British teams along the way, and they've shown enough to believe they might just be able to add a third. If they do, it will take them into their second ever European semi-final. Partey moves it away from the traffic into Chambers. Lacazette with a flick into Smith Rowe, who's looking to have another go here. It's into Pepe, and Pepe holds off the challenge, and this time he scores, and Arsenal surely will not be denied. 3 minutes or so having put the ball in the net, only to see it disallowed for offside. Arsenal score once more, and this time it will count. Nicola Pepe, who gave them the lead in the first leg, does so again in Prague in the second. Slavia Prague 0, Arsenal 1. 2-1 Arsenal on aggregate. Slavia Prague just a goal away as it stands from sending the match to extra time, but here come Arsenal again. They're all business here in the opening 20 minutes. It's in towards Bukayo Saka, who goes down under pressure, and Arsenal have a penalty. And what a potentially disastrous couple of minutes this is for Slavia Prague if Arsenal are able to take advantage of this golden opportunity to take a 2-0 lead. What a lovely penalty that was. Cool, calm placement. Collage, the Slavia Prague goalkeeper, nowhere near it. Arsenal's captain calmly slots it home, and what an opening 20 minutes it's been for the Gunners. 2-0 up in Prague, 3-1 up on aggregate now. Arsenal looking really good and threatening once more, and they lead by 3-0, and it's an absolutely sensational opening 24 minutes, and Bukayo Saka adds the third. Arsenal surely now booking their place in the semi-final. Well, they wasted opportunities in the first game, and you wondered whether they'd come to rue that, but it's been the opposite so far tonight. Olayinka will try to change that. Forced well wide, but it was a rising drive from Bar. No threat to Bandleno's goal. Still nothing on target from the home side in this first half. Too active for the referee's liking as the ball comes into the box, and Olayinka goes for it. Goal kick. Peter Olayinka has scored 3 goals in Europa League this season, including one in the 2-0 win at Rangers in the last round. Got up well there, but under pressure, unable to direct the header. Releasing yet another Arsenal attack with Pepe into Lacazette. Rolls it under his boot and finds the back of the net, and Arsenal have their 4th on the night. Lacazette, his 2nd of the evening. And Arsenal's place in the last 4 is confirmed and beyond any doubt whatsoever. They have breezed past Slavia Prague. 2 goals at the weekend in the Premier League, and another 2 for Arsenal's captain tonight. Lovely composure and control. And Ange Collage beaten at his near post by Arsenal's number 9. These 2 sides have previously been drawn together. It was in the Champions League 2007-8, 7-0 win for Arsenal at home, which remains their biggest European win and Slavia's heaviest European defeat. But it was a goalless draw in Prague in the second leg. Nothing like that here, and Martinelli's threatening another one, and he's not far away from scoring a 5th goal for Arsenal. Martinelli only on the pitch a few minutes, but here he is showing us what he's all about. And there goes the final whistle on a night where the pressure was really on them and their season was very much on the line. Arsenal's players rose to the occasion. It is Arsenal who go through to the semi-finals. 4-0 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate.
If I put my name on it, you best believe I'm bringing my A game on it. Trust the Super Mega to drop a flavor like nobody else has ever. I'm not a follower, I'm not a borrower. With me, it's all about the vibes. So let's toast to the legacy. Distilled 5 times. Cruise, Banana Deluxe. Your world, your vodka. Not for persons under the age of 18.
This is my favorite gear. Nivea Men Black and White Deo. With 5 times Deo action to protect you and your favorite gear from stains. Try SA's #1 anti-stain deodorant.
Offside!
Not for persons under the age of 18. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
SuperSport Blitz on Channel 200 brings you the latest sports updates locally and globally, 365 days a year. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time champion of the world! With a team of journalists and presenters at sporting events around the world, we've got you covered.
The Kisa Ravada ended with match figures of 13 for 144.
Stay informed with all our previews and reviews.
That's why I give incredible credit for this victory. I'm just trying to marvel on this success.
Stay ahead with fixtures, results, logs, and broadcast times for every major local and international sporting event. Stay up to date 24 hours a day as sports news unfolds. Stay in touch and follow us on Twitter all day, every day on Africa's premier sports info channel. Proudly brought to you by Sporting Bet. Algorithm just to have cricket back.
It's back.
It really is.
It's a festival for all. Stay connected to DSTV to catch every moment of the Vivo IPL on SuperSport. Brought to you by Hello Visa International Money Transfers.
This Sunday on SuperSport, a star-powered field challenge for top honors at Asia's Nature. The Royals and Sunrisers set the tone for a big-hitting IPL doubleheader. And Downs aim to keep the Sea Robbers at bay in Soweto. Up your game on SuperSport. Get all the sporting action. Upgrade to DSTV Premium.
Hello, Mama Maneo. Tell me about your insurance. How much are you saving?
I'm saving 1,300 rand.
That's incredible. Are you happy?
I am.
That's more than 16,000 rand a year that you are saving.
I can buy another car. I'm not a good singer.
You know what you're good at? You're good at saving. SMS SAVE to 31570 or call 08600 60,000 and make the change today.
Royal Flush Luxury Gin. Imported from France. 5 times distilled. Gold medal winner London Gin Masters.
Honor Cognac. Voted best cognac in the world. London Cognac Masters. Discover greatness.
Well, Unai Emery has really been enjoying his reunion with Arsenal so far this evening. His team worth the lead that they've got as Francis Coquelin prepares to come on to take on his former club. Coquelin coming on to replace Paco Alcácer. No changes made by Mikel Arteta for Arsenal. From their point of view, the first half could not have been, well, I suppose it could have been worse. They could have been more than 2-0 down, but very little to say of a positive nature from Arsenal's point of view. And that opening 45 minutes, it was pretty disappointing for Arsenal fans watching at home. There's Alcacer, whose job is done for the night. Arsenal haven't had a shot on goal so far in this semi-final. Villarreal taking advantage of a couple of situations to score through Manu Trigueros in the 5th minute and Raul Albiol far post from a corner in the 29th. Big 45 minutes coming up. Albiol sends it long. By the head of Chambers. Ceballos not happy with the referee's decision there. So he catches Dani Parejo. Arsenal won just 3 of 16 previous matches away in Spain in European competition before tonight. Most recently, just a couple of years ago, down the road in Valencia. Great night that occasion, winning by 4-2. Damian with a hat-trick. Rather different so far this evening. Rulli sent it away. Intercepted by Chambers, collected now by Saka. Arsenal looking to start the second half as they mean to go on the front foot. Partey into Saka. Completely surrounded. Coquelin initially got his foot in there for the home side. Pablo Marie now with Xhaka. Here's Nicola Pepe, support from Ceballos. To the edge of the 6-yard box, and Nicola Pepe tries to side foot that one in, and it's a very important block made by Albiol. It's a bit better from Arsenal, putting a little bit of pressure on. Pepe just saw the opening at the near post. Albiol slammed the door in his face. Arsenal's first corner of the game. Again is the man for the set play, and I'm surprised to see Otto Diaz, the referee, just having a quick word with 1 or 2, notably Etienne Capoue. Be familiar with all the Arsenal players, having been at Watford. Before it comes far enough to reach Emil Smith-Rowe. Here's Martin Odegaard. Still looking for just a little moment of real quality to bring them back into the tie. Partey. Chambers. Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe with the delivery. Pepe beyond the far post. Albiol on the ground. Villarreal will have the ball. Holding, tussling with Albiol. 2 captains going head to head there. Tim, the header from Ceballos, collected by Smith-Rowe, and now Partey will try to move it away from the traffic into some space. Odegaard's got support on the far side, guided by Callum Chambers, who sends it in towards Pepe. It's beyond Foyth. Ceballos. Xhaka. Still enjoying more of the ball deep inside the Villarreal half of the field in the opening minutes of this second half. Ceballos. Away from Capu. Covered by Albiol. Does he get the deflection off Smith Rowe? No. Smith Rowe's pass for Pepe. Tracked by Capu. Very useful addition to the Villarreal midfield since his mid-season arrival. Quite the happy homecoming Pablo Mari was hoping for so far in the heart of Arsenal's defence. Saka. Away from Trigueros. Odegaard whips it in, Pepe collects. Into Ceballos. Partey, Odegaard, room for manoeuvre there. That's ranks of the Villarreal defence quick to gather. Voigt with the header. Out by Saka.
Alright guys, as we can see, we are back. Second half, the guys are warming up right now. The players of Villarreal is warming up right now. The players of Arsenal are warming up right now. It's really going to be a blistering second half that's going into the second half. I think this is going to be an awesome second half for Arsenal.
Holding. Odegaard. Chambers venturing forward, just in behind him in Smith Rowe. He's also out for Arsenal once again. It's Voigt. Just fouled by Thomas Partey.
As we're going into the 55th minute right now, there's a slip here by Arsenal. Oh my word. Great challenge there by the Villarreal player. Great challenge there by the Villarreal player. It almost looked like Saka was straight on through, but they couldn't capitalize on it. So Villarreal is the ball again. Short pass there. Nice Pepe. Nice return there. And it's Pepe going for the ball. This is better from Arsenal, getting the ball there in the midfield. It's Pablo Mari returning the ball there. Moving up to Martin Odegaard. This is Saka now having the ball. Moving it through Martin Odegaard. Odegaard and Smith Rowe. What a cross. Nice. Hi guys, I want to thank you for joining me for this basic sugar colored style. As we move over to the Manchester United game quickly, just want to check what the scoreline is there right now. Manchester United versus Roma, remember they are also taking on each other. It was 2-1 before half time. So let's just check where Manchester United is standing right now. It's 2-2. Yellow card there for Pogba. And it's 2-2 for Arsenal versus for Roma versus Manchester United. 2-2 Manchester United versus Roma. So that game is also nicely heating up. As we go back to the Arsenal versus Villarreal game, I really hope that Arsenal can score right now. I really hope that they can get back into the game and do what they need to do to finish off this Villarreal team, because as you can see, it's really been difficult. Arsenal is back on the ball.
10 minutes to the second half for the visiting side. Just out of reach for Thomas Partey, away from Villarreal and Chukwueze. Backing up Granit Xhaka, but he hasn't got the ball. Play from the Nigerian. Parejo. Figueros.
So it's still 2-0. Arsenal are still behind in this game. Villarreal is taking the game to Arsenal right now. I don't see Arsenal coming back into this game really anytime soon. They need to do what they need to do to break on the game, and Caballos is also trying to do what he can to bring Arsenal back into this game. But it doesn't look to me as if Arsenal has really some answers for the Villarreal team, as the second half is almost closing down now. Arsenal are still struggling to get a hold fast into this game. Villarreal has really showed Arsenal what they can do, and I think that Thomas Partey is not back to his best in this type of game. Martin Odegaard and these guys has been rushed back from injury. You can really see they are laboring in this game. They are not where they need to be in terms of this game and in terms of their fitness. So I don't think that Arsenal is really in the correct position to win this game right now, because they started the game really flat. Martin Odegaard giving away the ball very easily. Saka not doing what he's supposed to do, and not performing adequately like they used to perform. So I think this is a hard way back for Arsenal right now into this game. As you can see, the game of Manchester United and Manchester United versus Roma is also really heating up nicely there on that side. It's 2-2 for Roma and Manchester United. I do hope that Manchester United can win this game, just for the English side's point of view, because currently Arsenal aren't performing that great, and they are not in the correct position to do anything with regards to winning this game, because they've started the game really slow, and Villarreal is the one that is taking the game to Arsenal, and Arsenal doesn't seem to have any answers for the Villarreal team at this point of time. So it's really disappointing from an Arsenal point of view, and I'm sure that the Arsenal fans will have their voices made known after this game, because it's really been poor. And I think that the millionaire Daniel Ek needs to come now and take over Arsenal, just in terms of for the revenue's sake, and also for the sake of the team not performing that well with Mikel Arteta as head coach. I think this is time now we're going to hear the Arteta out bands ringing, because you can't set up a team like this playing players out of position. What is Nicolas Pepe doing up front? Why not start Martinelli? Why is Martin Odegaard and Thomas Partey and all those guys, why were they rushed back from injury? You can see that these guys are really laboring on the field. They are really struggling against the pace of the Villarreal players. And Dele Cabellos, he hasn't been on the best of his form tonight, because the number 8 of Villarreal has been running riot. Number 8 of Villarreal has been running circles over him. So as we go and we look into the second half, these last few minutes, this is really going to be a great showing for the character of the Arsenal team and also Villarreal, because Unai Emery has something to show the team of Villarreal. Just because Arsenal let him go as soon as possible, and there's been no way of him returning to Arsenal. So I think that there's some point of view from Unai Emery that he thinks that Arsenal didn't give him enough time to continue his project or to finish his project that he started with the Arsenal team, and now he's really coming to show, and he's punishing the Arsenal team really badly. It's coming back to haunt him right now, as Unai Emery knows all of these players. You can see that he set up this team amazingly well to stifle any attack of the Arsenal team. You can see that he set them up just to take care of the likes of Bukayo Saka, just to look after the likes of Martin Odegaard, Emile Smith Rowe. None of these players has actually been effective in this game, and that is all testimony to Unai Emery's tactical brilliance for setting up Villarreal in such a manner that Arsenal could never ever penetrate them. Really bad showing from the disappointing show from the Gunners. Really disappointing showing from the Gunners, and I'm sure that all Arsenal fans out there are really as frustrated as I am right now. The Manchester United versus Villarreal game versus Roma game is also heating up very nicely as it is 2-2 for both the teams on that side. Paul Pogba just received a yellow card for a tackle on one of the Roma players, but Manchester United are really looking like the team to beat. As for the Arsenal point of view, right, guys, let me just take you back to some of this live commentary of the Arsenal game. As you can hear, that it's really been lackluster from Arsenal team, and I will take you straight back to the live commentary of the game as soon as they are released, and you can see just Saka, he's down and out, man. Real LBL has him in his pocket. You could see that there's been a plan to set him right back. And as we go back to the game, this is Villarreal giving another hit, or almost making it 3-0 for Villarreal. So Arsenal has really a lot of work to do. We are at 61 minutes as I'm taking you back to the live commentary.
3 matches before tonight in La Liga, including a couple in a 5-1 win away at Levante. Behind, under pressure. Activity on the sidelines, on the halfway line. Martinelli is going to come on for Arsenal. The young Brazilian to replace Martin Odegaard. It's Odegaard's first start since March. Martinelli started 2 of the last 3 in the Premier League and scored at Sheffield United. Missed much of the season with a knee injury. Quite a lot for referee Diaz to keep his eye on there. Right in the goalkeeper's grill, aren't they? Saka sends it over. He rather flaps at it. Blasted back in by Smith Rowe, holding on the turn. Just squirts away for a goal kick.
What an opportunity there wasted by the Arsenal team. Martinelli came on for Martin Odegaard. As you see, Martin Odegaard left the field. Really disappointing. Arsenal had a great corner opportunity to pull one back, but Rob Holding just pushed it wide. As you can see, that Arsenal are really labouring in this game, and I'm taking you back to the live commentary right now.
As far as Smith Rowe, who's got the ball now. Now Partey. Martinelli waits in the middle and it gets away from Callum Chambers. It's been that sort of night for Arsenal. Champi. Keeps it away from Reno. Aubameyang having a stretch. Recently suffering with bout of malaria. Tuchel on international duty. Spent some time in hospital as well, but well enough to be part of the squad. Xhaka stepping on there to nip that one in the bud. Fifth time that Villarreal have been Everton challenge the third qualifying round. Fifth time on the way. Villarreal have played in here to Moreno. Big moment there. Villarreal played in here to Moreno. Big moment there.
As you can see, Moreno almost scored there again now for Villarreal team. So Arsenal are really labouring against this team of Villarreal as they're just doing what they want to do. Doing it, they are feeling against this Arsenal team. They have no respect for this Arsenal team. But Leno just saving the blushes there of the Gunners. It's now 65 minutes. A very important save there from Bert Leno as they have another corner. This is the side of Villarreal having another corner. Playing the ball very calmly. Arsenal has a red card being awarded against them. So there are 10 men on the field right now. So this is going to be an uphill battle for the Arsenal guys. Kapui from Tottenham. That is Pepe trying to get away there, but nothing happened. Just a foul there on Nicolas Pepe. So now we have on the field Martinelli, we have Nicolas Pepe, we have Saka and Smith Rowe. So we have all the attacking flair that we need in terms of to go out and get a result for the Gunners. So guys, this is Hashtag Soccer Kalitz, as you know, the show that brings you all the latest in watch-alongs, the latest in football news, any related news, anything that you need to know about Arsenal, anything that you need to know about any football team. This is your channel, this is your style, this is Soccer Kalitz style, as you know, guys. There's a yellow card being shown right there to one of the Villarreal players right now. Guys, please don't forget to leave your comments on the link below. You're more than welcome to leave your comment. This is Hashtag Super Kalitz Style, the show that's not biased towards any other team, but that brings you all the latest watch-alongs. They try to bring you all the latest in football and related news. We are doing the live watch-along Arsenal versus Villarreal. Arsenal not offering a lot in the final third right now. Arsenal is not on their best form right now in terms of creating chances. Villarreal has been the better team by far. By far, Villarreal has been the better team, dominating the Gunners all throughout this game. There's nothing good to say about the Arsenal team. And there they are, back on the run. Gerard Moreno has the ball. He's going for that third goal. He's running in, but Leno is there just to stifle up that attack. Really wonderful save there by Leno. So forth is holding his hamstring right now. I hope that will be the end of him. But it looks like it's only a cramp that he has sustained in that point. We are into the 70th minute, the Arsenal versus Villarreal game. Villarreal is leading this game by 2-0. Arsenal hasn't had any answers for the Villarreal team. Arsenal doesn't have any answers for the Villarreal team till this far. Let's just hope that that Arsenal can pull one back. Let's hope that the Gunners can get an away goal, because that is what we're going to need in terms of the second leg. I don't think that they've done nearly enough tonight to justify their position, and I don't think they were hungry enough. Not too much imagination of the Gunners. There's no imagination that the Gunners are showing right now in terms of their performances, and that is really frustrating for me as an Arsenal fan. It's really frustrating for me covering this game for you guys as Hashtag Soccer Kalitz Style. But I try to do my best to keep the emotions intact and just be neutral in terms of the game. So a change being made there. Derek Abelos is off the field. Martinelli is on the field. And Villarreal has got it really easy against the Arsenal. Easy game against Arsenal. He's hoisting the ball up forward. This is Leno Pepe picking up the ball nicely. Doing a few turns here and there. Trying to bring one of the players into the game. I really hope that Arsenal can pull one back. Pepe bringing Chambers into the game. Pulling it back. Giving it back to Pedro Saka. Arsenal is pushing up high right now. Really pushing up high. Trying to create a chance. Trying to create something. But it's all been just too flat, it's all been just a bit too slow. There's no Pepe has the ball right now, pulls it over to Thomas Partey, Saka, it's a nice move, oh Chambers, and it's rifled by the keeper there. That's better from Arsenal, in the 70th minute, their first actual attack on the game, the first actual movement that they are making on the game, which is really disappointing for me as an Arsenal fan to view. But this is Saka moving through the penalty area. That's a shout for penalty. Penalty for Arsenal. Penalty for Arsenal. Penalty for Arsenal. On the 70th minute, penalty for Arsenal. That is a great penalty shout for Arsenal. VAR is checking it again. That is a penalty. Penalty. That is a penalty all day. That is a penalty all day. I don't think VAR can overturn this one. This is a penalty on the 70th minute for Arsenal. Awesome. And once again, it's been our local boy, Bukayo Saka, doing that move just to get out that penalty for Arsenal, which they really deserve. Not against the run of play, but they've really tried and showed what they can do. So that's the penalty for Arsenal in the 70th minute. Let's see if they can convert this penalty. Let's see if they can convert this. Pepe is the one taking the penalty, guys. Please fold your hands. Please keep your fingers crossed that this penalty will actually be converted and Arsenal will have an away goal and bringing them evidently a route back into the game. This is a massive moment into the semi-final game. This is a really massive moment. Massive moment. Pepe is standing over the ball. Pepe is going to take it. Can Pepe do it? The referee is just getting the goalkeeper to stand on his line. Pepe is very focused, just looking at the ball right now. It's Pepe standing over the ball to make it 2-1 for Arsenal and give them a route back. And Pepe makes it 2-1 for Arsenal.
First Hero Rooney and Arsenal are back in the tie. They're back in the semi-final. Here's how they get the away goal. Bukayo Saka running into Manu Trigueros. The penalty given. And Pepe straight down the middle. He scored in both legs of the quarter-final. And he has scored a massive goal for Arsenal in the last 4 now. And the 10 men will feel somewhat rejuvenated by that. This changes the complexion of the tie, and to think it wasn't that long ago that Gerard Moreno had that chance to make it 3-0, and what a long way back it would have been then. Villarreal looking to respond straight away, and Chukwueze into the box. Well, the 10 men are back in the game. Just knew that at some point there might well be a penalty in this game. I guess when you look back to the Champions League semi-final on this pitch in 2006, Villarreal had a penalty to level the tie on aggregate at 1-1, potentially send it to extra time, and Juan Roman Riquelme had his penalty saved by the Arsenal goalkeeper Jens Lehmann. It was a very big moment that left ultimately Villarreal empty-handed and going home. But tonight's penalty does end up in the back of the net next to that man there. Referee telling Granit Xhaka to get on with it. Arsenal, understandably, need to take as long as they reasonably can. Last 15 minutes. By the way, that penalty tonight was at the opposite end of the ground to the one that Riquelme had saved.
So that goal just bringing Arsenal back into the fore with 2-1. This is the last 25 minutes of the game, which is really going to be interesting because Arsenal clearly has their tails up right now. Spraying ball over there by Saka, trying to find Martinelli. He's infectious on this game. His energy has really brought Arsenal back into this game. It's Saka. Oh, Saka being brought down again there. Everything is happening through Saka right now. It's a second yellow card for Etienne Capoue. Oh, I think it's his first yellow card. So I think that Etienne Capoue, this is his red card. I think Etienne Capoue is going to be sent off right now because he has already has a yellow card. This is going to be his second yellow card. And let's hope that Arsenal can pull this one through because they've been the better team since the start of the second half, and I'm sure Unai Emery has told this to his men that the Arsenal players, they play a full 90 minutes. You can't be lackluster, you can't switch off against the Arsenal team because they can really punish you in the second half. So here we are in the second half. Arsenal has been performing well. Arsenal has been doing good in the second half, which I think that this is really gonna become an evident thing because no one has been able to stop Bukayo Saka at the moment. I just want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on this live stream. Thank you, everyone. Please remember to leave your comments below. If there's any questions you have regarding this channel, if there's anything you need to know football-wise, we'll try our best to answer you guys. But first of all, we are still on this game of Arsenal versus Villarreal, and the things are heating up right now. At the moment, things are heating up. This is definitely one of the most exciting games of the semi-finals till this far. The game of Manchester United and Roma is also heating up very nicely on the other end of the side. I just want to see if Etienne Capoue is going to receive his second yellow card because he already has one yellow card. Another one and he's off the pitch, and I think if they are also 10 men like Arsenal is currently 10 men, we'll have a great battle. So Etienne Capoue is being stretched off. I think Bukayo Saka is fine. Etienne Capoue is being stretched off the field. It doesn't matter though. I just think that he should get his red card and go off the field evidently as he clatters into our boy there, Bukayo Saka. He can't do that against our boy because our boy is the one that's been carrying us through this team. Bukayo Saka has been excellent tonight once again. He conceived, or he got the penalty for Arsenal, which Pepe evidently converted, making it 2-1. Very important away goal. Very important away goal for Arsenal. There's the penalty take there. Pepe just creeps under the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper goes the right direction, but it was too much power on the penalty kick. That away goal really, guys, puts us into contention for something brilliant. That away goal puts us into contention to go into the semi-final and the second leg, going to the Emirates with our tails up, just feeling that this could be the night. As Etienne Capoue is leaving the field, I think the referee just wants to give him his second yellow card. Yes, red card for Etienne Capoue. Thank you very much. Red card for Etienne Capoue. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Red card for Etienne Capoue. Both teams are big for 10 men. Unai Emery starts to make his substitutes. We are in the 80th minute. As I take you back to the live commentary, please enjoy and please don't leave the show because we still have to do some stuff just right after the game.
Pezzarata is coming off. Alberto Moreno only just back from a long-term injury. Manuel Trigueros off and Moy Gomez on for him. Alberto Moreno missed most of the season recovering from a cruciate injury. Free kick just outside the penalty area. Last 10 minutes. 10 to go, 10 against 10 on the field. Threatening to break through again now.
10 minutes to go on this game, 10 minutes to go. As we're looking at this last 10 minutes, there are both 10 men on the field now. Etienne Capoue just got sent off the field for another deliberate tackle on Bukayo Saka. Nice take there by Pepe, but he's evidently called offside. Etienne Capoue is being stationed off the field. That's a really worrying sign for Unai Emery and his men. I hope it's not a serious injury that he sustained. I really hope it's not a serious injury that he sustained during this period of the game, because Etienne Capoue is a great player. He used to play for Tottenham. He used to play for Watford in the Premier League, and then moving over to Villarreal, where he's been performing really great this season. He's been one of the stalwarts into getting them into European places again. In the first half, Villarreal were really the team on top. Second half, Arsenal came up with their tails up, taking the game towards Villarreal until they got that red card, and they put back. Thomas Partey just gives the ball away. Villarreal in a dangerous position into the 18 area. Nice tackle by Pablo Mari. Brilliant tackle by Pablo Mari. Zaka too casual. Oh, nice recovery by Mies Madrao, and this is Saka is on his way. Saka's on his way. He gives it over. Gives it over to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe brings it under control. Oh man. Almost. Arsenal go again. This is a better position that Arsenal are in right now, as I'm taking you back to some live commentary.
Quite smooth sailing in the second half for Unai Emery's team. Coquelin made 160 appearances and won 2 FA Cups with Arsenal. A decade between 2008 and 18.
Coquelin is also now on the pitch. As you know, Francis Coquelin has also played for Arsenal. 100 and almost 200 games for Arsenal, winning 2 FA Cups in the time. What a great ball there by Villarreal, trying to get behind Zaka. Trying to tour Zaka, but he doesn't cut in. Zaka standing his man brilliantly, doing what he needs to do, and taking a bit too far. Too casual there by the Gunners. Pepe giving it away to Thomas Partey, who's been labouring in this game. Thomas Partey's not been back to his best. Villarreal in the 18 area, stand up wide. This is Morena trying to do what he tries to do and trying to pull one back for Villarreal to make it 3-1. But the Gunners stand firm. This is Villarreal again. Brilliant work by Granit Xhaka, standing his ground, defending with experience. That's why he was brought on. As we go into the last 5 minutes of this Watchalong, as we go into the last 5 minutes of the tie, I thank everyone who's been joining me at the moment. Thank everyone who's been joining me throughout this Watchalong to present this Watchalong with you guys. It's been a pleasure that you chose Soccer Kalitz now to do this Watchalong with you guys. As you know, that we are the show that brings you all the latest in football news. We had a show to bring you all the latest in all things football. So there's still some substitutes that Unai Emery is trying to make. Um, Saka's being taken off. Aubameyang is coming on in the 85th minute. Aubameyang is coming on, so he takes off one attacker and brings on another attacker. Can Aubameyang get an equalizer for us to make it two goals, two away goals? I think Aubameyang has it. He has about 7 or 8 minutes to show it. So that's Aubameyang going straight to the centre forward role. Martinelli moving out to the left hand side. Very casual there. Given away by holding. Pablo Mari is coming back, covering it very easily and calm. I really like this player, Pablo Mari. I really rate him highly. I think that he could be a future Arsenal captain. I think that he can bring brilliant stuff towards the Arsenal team, and I think that he's just as brilliant as he needs to be in terms of playing with Chambers, playing with Holding. They are really a solid combination at the back. Yeah, those two freaky goals that came in the first half, um, we're gonna give it to them, but that is what Arsenal does. First 5 minutes, they concede a goal, but the character that they showed from since conceding those two goals coming back, especially in the second half, has been brilliant. It's been a better watch for the Arsenal guys. One away goal do we have? Do you think that Arsenal deserve to be in the finals? Do you think by the performances that they showed tonight that Arsenal do deserve to be in the final? I don't think so. Giving away the amusement role. Nice skill there. Pepe moving back the ball. Pepe is now in the mood, moving it straight forward to Aubameyang. There's Aubameyang on his bike, but he's a bit just too deep. Goalkeeper comes out to fetch it. As you can see, they're just going to pull the ball over to Aubameyang straight forward. They're just going to pull the ball over to Aubameyang straight forward. This is Thomas Partey now in midfield. Spraying the ball over to Granit Xhaka with his left foot. Giving it over to Martinelli. Martinelli makes the run in the inside, taking some defenders with him. Aubameyang makes the move to the middle. He's sprayed over to flags offside for Callum Chambers apparently. He stood in an offside position as the ball was being sprayed over to them. Thank you everyone for joining us. All the viewers for attending this live watch along. Please remember to leave your comments, leave a like, leave a share. Whatever you need to do, just do it in terms of the show, in terms of the watch along quality. And if you would like to join us on the show, please join our handles as Kalitz on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube. All our official channels. As Villarreal is trying now to make a move. Pepe is coming out of the blocks. As you can see that the players are starting to tire now. The legs are starting to go now. Um, we are almost in the 88th minute of the game. This has been a great watch. It's been keeping us on our toes. David Luiz and I see Willian is also there on the sidelines warming up. I don't think we're going to see them featured tonight. Maybe David Luiz and Willian is going to get 5 minutes each, but I'm not sure because we're heading into injury time already. Arsenal are doing a great job just to stifle the attack of Villarreal, keeping them out. That's brilliant work there by Martinelli. Brilliant work there by Martinelli. The young man just tracking back just to help out in defense. I mean, that is what I like about this boy. The hunger that he shows in terms of every challenge that he does. He's always there and to do what he needs to do for the Arsenal team. He's always there to roll up his hands and be what you need him to be. As we're heading into the last minutes of the game, Arsenal does have the away goal. That's some positive news. The second half all belong to Arsenal. Guys, please remember to join us tomorrow on the show around about midday as I'll be doing my player ratings on the team tonight and the performances thus far as I'll be giving an honest opinion. And I think we're going to be joined by one of our panelists or one of my guests, Mr. Roddy Wenger, who's going to do the player ratings with me tomorrow. Please remember to join in. That's going to be around about 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I think it's going to be a great show. I think it's going to be one of those brilliant shows that you need to join in and watch because the Gunners are really on top of the game. Not tonight as far, but in the second half, the Gunners is really taking the game to Villarreal and Unai Emery's men, and they didn't have any answers for the Gunners in the second half. Shame for the first few halves, but that is what Arsenal does. They always concede very early. And this is Villarreal again on the Arsenal penalty area in the 90th minute. Arsenal doing a nice job in stifling the attack. That is Thomas Partey giving the ball out there. Gabriel takes down and Aubameyang gets a yellow card. He's been on the field for 5 minutes and he already gets a yellow card. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's a fair red card being stifled to him. It was an accident. Now LBL just came over him and he was going down and now it's a yellow card. I think the referee should go to VAR and check that yellow card if it's really evidently. As we're going into extra time, 5 minutes added, big 5 minutes added into extra time. As I'm taking you now to the live commentary for these last few moments of the game. Please enjoy as I'll be coming back just to wrap this up. 5 minutes, we have 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes on the clock for extra time. Tired legs out there. Aubameyang has a yellow card.
Now we'll have more defending to do. Parejo once again, Chukwueze is nearby. Big save by Leno in the second half from Gerard Moreno. Will he be required to make another one between now and the final whistle? It's back out to Albiol. That is one up, free kick for Arsenal. Just there for the offside. Against Gerard Moreno.
Gerard Moreno has really been one of the better players for Villarreal tonight. Unai Emery is really building a strong squad there, as you can see by the result. It's 2-1 still for Villarreal. As we just head over to the Manchester United game, just to see what the scoreline is there before we wrap things up. This has really been a great watch along. I thank everyone for joining us tonight, all the people. Oh my word, Manchester United takes the game to 6-2 against Roma. 6-2. Manchester United 6, Roma 2. And it doesn't look like Manchester United is finished scoring because they still have the hunger. This is coming, cutting in. Daniel James, Bruno Fernandes, they are all in the game. 6-2 for Manchester United. Brilliant result here for the Manchester United team. Brilliant result. Brilliant result as we head back to the last few moments of the Arsenal game versus Villarreal. Let's just hope that the second leg brings more joy than the first leg. Granit Xhaka, accidental handball. Arsenal just spraying the ball wide now, taking the sting out of the game. That is Granit Xhaka trying to spray a wide ball there for Martinelli. Martinelli's been on for around about 5 minutes. Brilliant cover defense there by Arsenal. As they start and they think that they can do something more. Gabriel Martinelli is just laboring. He's just walking now on the field after running his socks off. Arsenal just playing the ball wide now with no actual way that they are going. That is Saka, that is top party. What a ball. Aubameyang. Aubameyang had a brilliant moment. What a turn there by Aubameyang. Brilliant tournament. Brilliant. Isn't that a penalty? Oh, Aubameyang just takes a slide there. If Aubameyang would have started this game, that chances wouldn't have left there. So this is a corner. This is a corner. Pepe, Emil Smith-Rowe being substituted by El Neni right now. And Pepe also being taken off, being replaced by Willian. So Willian gets his 5 minutes or 1 minute. Pepe gets his 1 minute. Willian at least has some legs back. So this is the last minute of the game, guys. It's 2-1 for Arsenal as they're moving all up for this corner. Willian is going to take this corner. This is going to be dramatic, these last few seconds. Let's just see out these last few seconds of the game, mate, because I think this is going to be the last movement of the game. This is William to take the corner from the right hand side flag. Everyone is up for Arsenal. Brilliant ball there by William, and it's being headed over by Callum Chambers. I think that is that for the game, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hashtag Super Kalitz now. Thank you very much for leaving your comments, and thank you for viewing this game. This is Hashtag Super Kalitz now. Until we see you again tomorrow during the day for our player ratings. Hashtag Super Kalitz now signing out.